Okay, so everybody give it a little minute.
Hey, we actually heard that one.
It showed up in the actual video also. So,
Nice.
yeah, it was good. Let me get some music going here for the background.
Let's get it. Sorry. Oh yeah, send us a playlist so we can.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
gonna
no.
I'm gonna
If we're
try.
gonna do
I'm gonna try to
hosting
do
and
that.
online,
It
we have
was
to do royalty-free music.
yeah, it's the
Uh,
tabletop audio thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
insert Baby No Money song here.
Yeah, I mean, actually, free plug tabletop audio. If y'all need some ambiance for your games and stuff, go check them out. They, no affiliation whatsoever, just a
Not
super cool
sponsored.
site that is
Yeah,
incredibly useful. No,
just really cool.
nothing, but
Hashtag not
tabletop audio
sponsored.
is dope.
Hate myself. Um,
And you can, yeah, yeah.
Ow.
Let
Were you
me
gonna
get.
send us a link again?
Yeah, I have to. I should have done this
No.
way beforehand, before we started recording.
I mean, in fairness, we can just go to the same playlist that was already on and just play
Yeah,
the medieval market one because that's kind of, I mean,
yeah. Where's the medieval market one?
it's the second one on there.
Yeah, but I don't have the. I didn't send myself the link, so.
It's in that
It's in
the
the
chat
chat.
Oh, is it?
for the voice channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. How
There
smart
we
am
go.
I?
A little
Also,
bit.
I
A
will
little
say
bit.
your audio, by the way, sounds way better than it did last week,
Mine?
Chris. Yes,
Oh, okay, good.
Actually, yeah. Now that you mention it, it does.
I don't know what I did, but uh,
I I
Your
don't either,
best.
but
How is mine sounding? Because I know we've had some on and off issues with mine in the past.
oh, yours
everybody
sounds
was
pretty
good.
good.
I wonder if this is part of our
Yay.
being level one. We get better quality audio now, eh?
we're
Hey,
not we're
Yeah.
not level 1 yet.
no, we are. We're just not level two.
We're not
On
level
the he
2.
means on
Mm.
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, right.
I
Okay.
was like, in game,
Shit.
no.
Eh,
Oh,
not
man.
quite, not quite.
Okay.
Okay. I have the music going here, so we will go ahead and get started. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just adjust
Don't
the
do it, Melissa.
volume.
Hmm?
I said, don't do it, Melissa.
I'm sorry. I'm still recovering from being a little bit sick, so
That's okay. Well, so we'll go ahead and get started. Let me close this. Here we go. So hello everybody, and welcome back to another great episode of Whispers of the Hexlands. We are picking back up with our adventurers here. Um, Not quite heroes yet, as they have not quite done enough heroic tasks, I suppose, um, to garner that title. But we pick back up where we left off on the city streets of Davish after just encountering a hooded figure that slipped a note into Draylin Vrin's pocket by a mysterious being that passed by on the streets. Um, they had written this handwritten note and had signed it H, or whoever had written the note had signed it H, and to meet at bedrest for the bedless when you are available. You guys had encountered the basement of Arden Growth's house and found Coriander Cornwell's spell book left to him by his late mentor. You had also met with a couple of other people, like Eileen Goldharbour, the Guildmaster of the Caravan Guild, or the Traders Guild, I'm sorry. Um, and you had a visit from a tall white tiefling um, who gave you a formal invitation to the Glass Ball, a notorious semi-annual, biannual event that this very rich entrepreneur puts on just for the hell of it, you know. Most locals know that it's very prestigious kind of a thing, and if you get invited, it's great. People are allowed to go, but it's like a level of access kind of thing. So, yeah.
Just genuine question: is it semi-annual or biannual?
It's more biannual. I mean, it's
Okay.
not. Yeah.
So every 2 years, they're
Yeah.
just like, hey, let's throw this fucking sweet party.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to write down what it is.
hmm There's never really like a set timeline of when it happens, but on average,
Whenever the
it's
rich
like,
people feel
yeah,
like having a big old fucking to do.
yeah, exactly. So,
Biannual,
you
mostly.
we come back on the city streets here, with the four of you, kind of, uh, stopped in the middle. And what are you doing?
Well, one note. While we were in the basement, a small blue ancient dwarven book was also collected,
I
Oh,
do
that's
have.
true.
unbeknownst to
Oh no, wait, yeah,
most of the party.
I purposely didn't write that
Stealing
down.
things from my late mentor. I see how it is.
Don't know what you're talking about. It didn't have your name in it. The other one did.
No, I say that you stole it from me. I said you stole it from my late mentor.
Except technically, they did steal it from you because that's actually your house name and all the positions therein. So
Just borrowing it.
in
the library.
actuality, they did steal it from you.
I think
But
that if
I
he had
believe
caught
we
you
were
in the moment,
headed
he probably
down
would have been
to-
angry. In general, he's probably fine with it.
I believe we were headed down to Masks and Malcontent, and
Oh
we were
yeah,
gonna go
'cause
find some fancy
Coriander
clothes
doesn't have any
there.
fancy clothes.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I got fancies.
And I believe that we actually had free, like, or discounted clothing there or something that was offered
No,
from
there was
Clarissa
discounted
Glass.
rentals if
hmm
you
Right,
go
right,
to
right.
the ball, like
Yeah.
the people who are running the ball, I believe.
Right, yeah, and we didn't want to do that because their clothes are shite.
Is that why?
It's because we're poor.
Well, that's what nobody said.
We're the poors.
Nobody said their clothes were shite. No, nobody also said Masks and Malcontent clothes were shite,
I-
but also the best in the city somehow.
Hey, shitty, like better doesn't mean not shitty.
Well,
That's
right,
true.
but also just because it's not exquisite level doesn't make it shitty.
Okay.
It's somewhere in
Can
the
have-
middle.
It's
You know,
right. It's good.
mediocre.
It's not the best. It's definitely not shitty. But you know, it's there.
Any whoosies.
Taste is subjective.
Oh.
Did I?
So we move here from the corridors of Davish as you guys, find yourself and regroup after a strange encounter, heading down to, the store on the northern side or the northwestern side of Davish, called Masks and Malcontent, a shop that is owned by its devilish owner, Malcontent. Um, yeah, so, situated in one of the trendier districts of Davish, Masks and Malcontents is a boutique celebrated for its dramatic flair and exquisite craftsmanship. And as you come in, there is this, striking figure, that has this enigmatic charm to him. Um, Tiefling that is, tall, lithe frame, has this, air of, effortless grace to them. Skin is deep, violet, with these subtle patterns of like silvery veins that are like tattooed along their arms. And they have these, curved back, elegant horns that instead of having ridges are like polished, black to be like obsidian. and they're adorned with like these metal rings and bands that go from the base all the way to the tip of them, and they have bands and bangles all on their arms that contrast with the silver tattoos that outline their veins here. The veins even stretch up to underneath the eyes and then down the neck as well, and before they spread out underneath this like semi see-through blouse that they have on. Um, these striking golden eyes meet all of you as Malcontent is sitting with his arms kind of like set beneath him, leaning over his counter here.
Um, yes, hello. We were looking for some clothes for these two here. We're gonna be heading down to the glass ball, and they were in need of a little bit better, more appropriate attire.
Oh, yes. Well, welcome to Mass and Malcontent. I'm sure that you can find exactly what you need for the most prestigious event that we have in all of Davish. So, let me see exactly what I'm working with.
Do I know who he is? Do I know his
You
name?
do, yes. You pretty much everybody knows that Malcontent is kind of I won't say full of himself, but confident enough to put his name in the title of his shop. Um, and so people know that when they go to Masks and Malcontent, Malcontent is part of the experience. And people really enjoy that aspect of it, except for a seldom few people.
Does he know who I am?
I think being a member of the Traders Guild, he would know who you are. He's not.
Then I'm gonna
He's not
I'm
like
gonna
super
step
familiar.
out from behind nobody and go, "Hi Mal, we need the cheap rentals."
Oh, hello, Elbigaran. And I see you've brought your very large, very poorly dressed friend with you.
If there were any other options, we'd be going elsewhere, but you're what they have in this place.
And what I have is the best, so that is what I give.
Yes,
Well,
I mean, some of these outfits are so, so last season that they're practically vintage.
vintage is coming back.
To
Pre-war
be fair, I
dress.
wore that one last year and I like it.
He looks over and he's like, "That was a good one."
Coriander's out of his depth. He's just looking around like, dude, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, I don't think Coriander's ever been here before. I
No.
think this is a place that Coriander would not even really know existed, even being here for so long. That it's just kind of like it never crossed your mind to come here.
I'm pretty sure that this is where I would have gotten my robes from.
Absolutely, yeah. Hmm.
I'll see Coriander just standing in the doorway, and I'll
Yeah,
go
basically.
grab his hand and be like, "Come on, the boys section's over here."
Okay. All right.
You
I'll
help.
go walk.
LB works
I'm
in
gonna
all
go
of the
walk
shops.
with
Every
LB
shop she walks
and
into, she
Coriander
works.
just because, like, I want no part of what's happening with this.
uh, okay. Feel free to browse around Elbagaran. But please, if you've been eating candy, refrain from dirtying the silks with your sticky fingers.
As she's reaching out to.
I bump into her and like she finishes the motion of bumping into the ground. Oh my goodness. So terribly sorry about that.
Oh, I forgive you this time. It is just a hassle, and they go over and they cast prestidigitation to clean up the sticky whatever mess you had left on your hands.
Oh, directly from my hands.
And the actual whatever pieces of fabric that you
I mean, I
touched.
was gonna ask for my hands to be done if they were not. I'll just hold them out because this is probably a standard. Like,
Yeah.
By the way, it is. If you walk around a child, and
mm-hmm.
you know their hands are disgusting. So you just kind of
You just kind of wipe them. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
if you're walking by them with a wipe, you're wiping their face, you're wiping their nose,
Exactly.
you're wiping their hands. Like you like it's just
She's not even that young anymore, but she definitely acts that young because she
Uh,
can get away with shit.
yeah.
Yeah, because she's adorable. Look at
she's
her.
learned. No, she's smart enough. Yeah, that she's
Mhm.
like, I don't. They think. Let them think I'm stupid. Let them.
Not stupid, just innocent.
Yeah.
So Malcontent goes and prestidigitates the fabric, cleans up Elbegarn's hands, and returns back to the counter, doing some light counting of a large sum of money that he's just come to. There's like maybe 3 or 4 other people in this store here. You see they are kind of very well dressed, and seem to have spent quite a bit of money on what they're already wearing, but they are, in addition to, very much going directly to the top racks of things and picking out patterns and different dresses, gowns, coats, things like that to wear to the ball that is tomorrow.
I would
I
like
rolled
to
a-
walk up to. Oh, you go
I rolled a
first.
16 to investigate for the exact right size for coriander.
Exact right size. Okay.
Exact
Um,
right size.
yeah.
I would actually, since I said I went with them, and this is what we're here for,
Mhm.
would I be able to actually give an assist to that?
Yeah, absolutely. You can roll with advantage.
No, that still is 16 was the best.
Hey,
Okay.
well, it was. I wasn't gonna roll a fuck.
Yeah, you immediately come to this sort of like almost like beige kind of white kind of like frilled, what's the word for it, almost like a
Lacey.
not lacy, but like a swashbuckler's, like a light swashbuckler's kind of like tufted undershirt with this like red
Well,
velvet blazer that goes over it, and there is these like black like a little bit oversized pants that kind of flare out and sort of like a bell bottom at the bottom, all made of very fine like silks and imported fabrics. And it's
She'll
Meanwhile-
literally like on her tiptoes, like hold it up to him, like, ah.
pretty spot on. It looks about. I mean, Elbegarn's only holding it up like a foot off the ground, so it's
Your
like definitely
waist.
dragging.
I was about to say, it comes up
I'll
to my
grab them.
waist.
I'll
Yeah.
grab them and like
Yeah.
actually hold them up.
And it looks about right.
You think
Who's
these
that?
will work for you?
For me,
Well, yeah, it's definitely not for me, and I don't. As much as Elbegard and act the way they act, that I don't think they like boys' clothing.
No, I'm getting that dress. I still fit
Right.
in it.
So the only person these could be for is you.
don't you think I'd look a little? I don't.
I think you'd actually look cool as shit in these if we're being completely honest.
Really?
The black gives you a little bit of an edge, contrasts with the blonde of your hair in there. Red will bring out the rosiness in your cheeks a little bit more. Yeah, I think it'll look good. The white shirt give you a little bit more of a tan complexion. Bring out the rosiness still. Blonde hair contrast with the jacket. Yeah.
You're saying a lot of words that mean nothing to me. I mean, I guess I could.
Alright, look.
I could try
Let me
them.
ask you a question. Do you think with my like that I know how looks nice dressing?
Yeah.
All right, I think you'd look good in this.
Okay. Sure.
I mean,
All right.
if you'd like to look around and see if there's something else that they could tailor
I
for you, you're
don't.
welcome
I
to do.
don't. I don't.
Right, that was also my
we'll just
thought
take this.
process. We could just get you in and out. You seem uncomfortable in here. We might as well just get you out of here as soon as we can. With clothes, it'll be ready for you.
How much is it?
I haven't the slightest idea. I don't work here.
Okay. All right.
No,
Okay.
and me.
And he's just like,
Meanwhile, yeah, and of
takes it
course,
from you.
yeah. We just go ahead and grab the dress, and I'm like at the counter. I'm like, come on.
Right, so they've got the most money, so they can pay for their own clothing.
Wonderful. It looks like you've picked out one of our newest imported pieces. I hear that the silk comes from Vocord.
That'll be one of the like.
Yeah, as
You can have that, Elby.
as awful as that region may be right now, Vocord does have its interesting exports that come out of that region. I think it's wonderful.
Under the counter, like, because she's so small, she's just like,
Yeah,
she pulled it from the
thinking
the
it. He's
cheaper
just
rack.
not gonna say it.
yeah, Malcontent does not. There's no like check. They don't see it. Absolutely. um, I think this would work very well if they would like to try on anything that you have picked out. There is a dressing room on the second floor, and you may try it on. And if you'd like expert opinion, then need only ask, and I'll be there.
Coriander is going to awkwardly look back at Draylin, essentially just being like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this interaction. I don't.
And then I'll
Should
just kind of be
I?
like, I think it might be best for you to try it on. You can see if you like the way it looks. If you don't, we can continue looking for something else for you. Because I want you to feel like you like the way you look. We're going to a ball. I understand you've never been to one. The idea is to feel confident when you go in. And if you don't feel confident in what you're wearing, we'll find you something else.
All due respect, I don't know that I'm going to find anything that I'm comfortable in. I'm comfortable in what I'm wearing now.
Yes,
Right,
but it's very
let's see.
drab.
Well, alright.
Thank
True.
you.
Harsh but true. But the thing is, I understand how you're feeling. I didn't always wear what I'm wearing right now. I grew up wearing much more what you're wearing right now. But you'll find when you find something that you like, you'll know it. And it'll make you feel good about what you're wearing. You'll feel good about yourself, and you won't be able to explain why. And that's when you know you found the right clothing for you. So go try it on and see how you feel. You need not ask any other opinions. How do you feel when you see yourself wearing it?
Okay. And he's gonna go put it on.
And confident that Elfgard picked out the right thing, she's gonna look around for what nobody's doing.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no. My
No.
face keeps going in and out. It's a shitty camera. Sorry, guys.
Well, it's when you cover your cough, like
Oh,
it messes
yeah.
with the focus.
I mean,
It's kind of funny that you disappear when you're coughing.
when I'm coughing, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
you kind of
So
look like you've got fog around you. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has walked over to like one of the other customers who's shopping
Mm-hmm.
and is like, oh no, darling, that outfit is so loud. It'll drown out your beautiful personality. Trust me, you need to go over to that section. And I just point them over to a cheaper section because I'm trying to get them to spend less money at Malcontent store.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check here. And I'll say, what are you wearing right now? You're wearing like.
Right now, pretty basic clothes. So obviously, I don't have all this armor and stuff that I have on in my picture yet.
Mm-hmm.
So probably just like a fairly nice tunic in the same kind of purple and red color scheme. Like it's better than the average person, but nothing overly fancy.
Okay. Okay. They're gonna make an insight check. What'd you get?
16.
Okay. So there's kind of like a couple that's there, and they're kind of browsing through. They stop and listen to you, and kind of give you that once over, like look you up and down, and then kind of like awkwardly shuffle around you, and like kind of take your suggestion and go over there and start to like out of politeness go and look at what's over there. Um, so yeah, they're you got them to successfully move across the store. So yeah, Coriander, are you going up to go try on the clothes, or are you gonna just?
Yeah, he'll go upstairs and try on the clothes. You said it's what? It's a white shirt,
Yeah,
white swashbuckler shirt, a red blazer,
yeah, it's kind
and
of like a
black
red blazer. Yeah.
flared pants.
Mm-hmm.
And then black pants, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
He goes in.
Pretty
He goes
dashing.
in. He tries it on, and he's standing there, and he feels so out of place.
While
like,
that's
"I don't
Probably
happening,
looking at a stranger in the mirror.
yeah, while
It really is,
while that's
yes.
happening, I would like to have me like kind of looking around, looking for something that is more like more suited, like simple but elegant type thing, like not flashy like that, like kind of like what like how he's wearing like robe and shirt,
Mm-hmm.
but finding like a really nice like black robe with a white shirt type thing, like a very like contrasting combo but simple.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Also, I'd like to cast guidance on myself before looking for it.
Sure.
Cantrips,
You
baby.
can cast guidance, and you can make an investigation check.
All right. So hopefully the guidance
See
will
if you can.
it'll at least cancel out my -1 investigation at
Mhm.
minimum.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a plus 3 -1 13.
13. Okay. Yeah, you're able to rifle through some of the definitely not the top shelf stuff, but you see this kind of single piece pull over robe that has it's like fake buttons or like fake like stitching in down the center to make it look like it's buttons or some sort of clasp. They're like this. It's like this stark black with like a little bit of shimmeriness around the sleeves area, and then there are these white loops that kind of like give the illusion of holding a double-breasted coat together over the top.
Okay. So I'd
Uh,
like to take that and like walk up to the dressing room too, because I don't know if you, like this is like while you're trying it on, and just be like, not like show it at first, but kind of like knock on the door and be like, Soul, what are you thinking?
Quick question.
Yeah.
Like me asking a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is somebody able to send me a picture of whatever you're describing, like something similar? Because I don't. My mind's eye is really
David's
good.
on
It's
it.
not that good. I'm bad with that. I'm bad with that kind of thing. Like
David's
I
on it with
know
the
what
AI.
I could imagine Coriander being interested in out of curiosity, but if you find something cooler, then sure, I'll take that instead.
um,
But like I don't. My
let's
mind's
see.
eye is pretty decent, but I don't. I
I
have
mean, why don't
no
you
idea what
describe
it is
what
here.
you'd be interested in for him?
Because he doesn't know.
That's why I went to go find something just simple.
He doesn't know. I thought I had this popped out, but I only had it full screen. while he's looking for that, Oriander he's like standing in the thing. He's kind of got his arms out a little bit. He's like doing a number like this and whatever. He's like, I don't know. I feel silly in this. I don't know. And he's gonna step outside and show you. But again, he's standing very stiffly, like he's kind of got his arms out. It's like, I don't know.
Look, if you don't know, then it's not what you're thinking. Look, I did find something that might be a little more your speed, and I'm gonna show him just like the simple, but it's like simple but elegant. Like it's got nice features to it, but it is just it's a rope. I'm gonna hand it to you. And be like, look, I feel like this is nice, but it's much more your speed and just a simple robe type. You don't have to put on any extra pieces. Keep it flowy, comfortableness to you.
Full disclosure, by the way, he's not wearing a full robe. It's just the shirt. He's wearing pants.
Oh yeah.
What'd you send me?
This is not actually what I think Chris is going for,
I
but
mean,
No.
funny.
I mean, it's kind of there
Not
though.
like-
more
asking for-
fitted.
I was
more
asking for
fitted.
the
A little bit
robe.
more tight. Or the shirt
Yeah.
is more tight and less ruffles, but yeah,
I was
you
thinking,
get
like,
the picture.
Take just ruffles right here and make
Yeah.
that coat
Well,
tight.
he's wearing
Yeah,
a Starion
make it
shirt.
tight.
But
Yeah.
outside of that, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
He's
that's
wearing a
pretty.
Starion shirt.
It's pretty close. I'm happy you
That is
actually
pretty
found
damn
something
close.
pretty close.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were all on the same page.
I think he's going to look at the robe and it's immediately going to make him think of Arden,
Mm-hmm.
because Arden was always wearing those big robes and everything, and he obviously never wore anything this fancy, but he always had the full robes on and everything, and it immediately he is like kind of gets this like queasy feeling, and he's like, I don't. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I really don't know that this is for me.
Well, what are you thinking? You want basically what you got on but nicer?
And
I
he's
mean,
panicking,
you're not.
and
You also need to remember, you're not the apprentice anymore.
he's full blown. That's gonna send him into a panic attack. He's looking around the room. He's trying to find any way to deflect, and then I'll give it this. He looks around the room. Is there a possibility that he sees like just a nice vest with some embroidery on it?
Yeah. First, I'd like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit! You said wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Is that? Do I get to add my wisdom stat on there?
Yes.
15.
15. Okay. You feel the start of like, you know, you're kind of half in the doorway of this dressing room, and out of the corner of your eye, you keep seeing these red robes, and it keeps like giving you this double take of like, oh, Arden's there, and then you remember where you are at, and it's like keeps going in and out, and before you have a full-on like panic attack or like anxiety attack about it, you just kind of reach over and shut the door, and that kind of like darkness that you didn't feel before, that like didn't notice before, was like coming around your vision, just starts to fade back into regularity, and you're able to find something similar that to what you're having, sitting on the rack in kind of like the cheaper section up here. This is more like the second level is like a, excuse me, dressing fitting room area, but it's also like the warehouse portion of this place, so things are kind of like arranged by color, and you're able to find this just like nice, very simple, very plain, just blue tunic shirt that has like this gold stitching around the like where the cufflinks would be,
Yeah.
and just a pair of just nicer pants, just nicer regular like brown pants.
Interesting blue and brown.
Hey, blue and brown's a great combo.
Sure. Um, um, okay, so he's going to take that and put it on, and it's a lot simpler. It's a lot more. Um, please, nobody look at me. um, and he's going to walk out with his shirt untucked because he's not. He's like he's kind of got a tucked situation, but it's more of it's kind of pinned to him.
Hmm.
Um, and he's going to put that on, look at himself in the mirror, and then he's going to take it off and put his clothes back on and walk out with that in his hand, and he's not looking for an opinion.
Hmm.
And is Draylin still standing there?
Yeah, but if you just walk by, then I'm like, okay, then you found.
Well, I was going to say he's going to walk out. He's going to kind of look at you and be like, "Found it. Let's go."
Perfect. Let's go.
About this time, you guys descend back down to the first level, and Malcontent has just finished getting this small, like, emerald green dress onto Elbagaran that has, like, these, like, silver accents to them, and it's, like, very much a very much a little girl's dress kind of thing, you know. Uh,
She's sucking in a little bit. She's like, "Yep,
Yep.
still fits."
It's like, my dear girl, you've worn this for 3 years in a row to various events. Don't you think it's getting a tad bit old? Wouldn't you like to try something new?
What do you got in mind?
Well,
And is it the same price?
uh, ever the connoisseur. He goes over and picks out a better, what looks to be a better fitting dress that is more, a little bit more, I want to say, like, less neon brightly colored, more muted tones that have that are still, like, vibrant for anybody's, like, normal wear. You know, they're too vibrant to be normal wear. And he picks out this kind of, like, opalescent white dress that is paired with kind of like a longer to about, like, just above ankle height matching skirt that yeah, is just, like, opalescent, very plain, very simple, but has these like blue flower designs that go down these, like, lace kind of sleeves. So definitely a little bit more aged up or age appropriate for Elbagaran at this point. He says, "See, don't you think this would look lovely? We just got this in from Haven Hollow, not but 2 months ago."
15 insight check. Is he trying to sell me? Is he trying to get some more money?
Let me make a roll here. It's hard to tell. It's pretty difficult to tell. He seems genuinely trying to help you out. He recognizes that you like to be comfortable and that you're definitely not one to be fussy with these sorts of things. But he's also trying to steer you in a direction of, like, okay, it's time to, like, graduate here. You know, you're getting a little bit older, and even though you're a halfling, you're still getting a little bigger as time goes on. You know, so he's definitely he is going for some sort of sell, but it's not like the hard sell of, like, this expensive item, because it's pretty plain. But this clothing is definitely like adult fairy sized, and not so much young halfling size.
She'll scoff a little bit, but she'll take it uh and she'll just go off like, if I'm gonna be an adult, I'm gonna go do it by myself.
Okay. And Elbagaran kind of like stomps past Draylin and Coriander as she goes upstairs to go try on the dress. And you...
I assume it fits perfectly.
Yeah, it fits exquisitely.
Knowing his profession.
Yeah, it is like spot on. There's not like when you cross your arms over, it's not like that tight feeling right here anymore. It's like comfortable.
She does some jumps and some kicks, like make sure that she's got good like freedom of movement. Like,
yeah, Malcontent turns to Nobody and says, "Well, are we fancying anything more? Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Eloquent for you today, or are you going to continue on with the same distinguished look that you have going?"
I have like a pretty plain black corset that I've just like snatched off of a rack, and I'm like, this is all I need. I have the rest.
Corset, very nice. It'll actually, without any shade, would look good on you.
Without any shade, no cap.
And I'll have to buy it because I'm not going to be able to return it.
Okay, I suppose that's fine for me. Wonderful. And he goes and did you pick this off the cheaper rack or the mid rack or kind of like the higher end rack? What did you?
It's probably mid.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's just
Not just because
you
it came
know.
from this place, but
Right. I mean, mostly because it came from this place.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I just got it off the mid. It's not gonna be the star of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. And you sure you don't want any sort of accessories with this? I mean, you need a little bit more help.
I've got the rest of it, so you don't need to worry about it.
Okay. Well, I suppose I will trust your judgment. You said that you have a invite to the glass ball, correct?
Correct.
indeed we do.
May I see the paperwork so that I can process the proper pricing?
Oh, right, sure. And I'll pull out of my pocket and hand him the
He goes
paper
and
that Not Important gave us.
yeah, he goes and takes it, and you see he reaches under the like stall here and picks up this like black piece of like angled like prism shaped chalk like material and like rubs it over the paper, and you see that it creates this like black mark over the piece of paper that reveals a symbol that is a C and a G, and the G kind of like curls down and around the rest of this the two symbol or the two letters there into the shape of a house, and at the end there is the little forked, not forked, but spaded tip of a tiefling's tail that comes up on the page here. And after about a few seconds, it fades from view. And he says, "Well, I'll be damned. It is legit." And he hands it back to Draylin.
That was pretty fucking cool.
So
Elbagaran comes out of the dressing room and says, "Of course it's legit. We saved the city." And she's in the dress and she looks amazing and she's very upset about it.
She's very upset about it.
I probably should have cleared this with you beforehand, but I wanted to say that I probably did bring a pretty fancy like coat,
okay,
overcoat with me,
sure.
from home, and then just like this bit of like fancy silky ribbon that I'm gonna use to kind of spice it up a little bit.
he goes and he begins to process out the cost for everything. So, for the for let's do this much. For the core set, it is going to be 6 gold pieces. Coriander, for the ensemble that you have, it is going to be 10 gold pieces.
To rent it?
Don't give that face, you're rich.
No, to buy
No,
it.
he didn't bring that money.
We
We
came,
came
straight from the bank.
I thought we. Oh, well.
You did
I
come
thought
straight
we
for
went
the
home.
bank.
I forgot. Well, he didn't want to use that money.
Draylin, what did you end up getting? Or are you getting anything?
Nothing. I'm already wearing clothes from
Yeah.
Malcontent.
Okay. And then for Elbegoran,
We're renting it. It goes on the tab.
it will be an also 6 gold pieces.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, I don't think I have any money.
So I think total that is 32 gold pieces.
I have 3 copper that I picked up out of the little bank things.
Forgot about that.
I will pay for Elbegarin, which was 6, I believe.
Yes.
So I'll pay for Elbegarin.
Okay.
The rest of you got money.
Yeah.
More
Rest of you
than
got
I
money. I don't.
I don't know where I got money from, but D&D Beyond gave me money to start out with. So
Did you,
Yeah.
did you pick equipment? Like for a starting class or something?
I did.
Oh, okay. See,
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
the 2024 starting class will come with equipment and gold now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Coriander is having a
I
fucking
did
crisis
just
over
like
here.
reduce my gold amount. I just said like because I think it gave me like 76, but I was
Yeah,
like,
give me 50, and I'm like that. I'm banking.
yeah, I dropped it 250 to start. So I was like 76 seems irrational. Like I've
I'm
been
using
more
the
gold
gold.
for sure. Like and I have a decent life, but 76 is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's I had like, what did you say? Like 30 copper pieces? Like I don't fucking have shit.
Well, you
yeah.
have 200 gold pieces that you got
200
last
I
time
understand.
also.
I'm not talking about the blood money.
It's
I'm
not
talking
blood
about
money.
It's
fucking
not
money.
blood money.
It's not blood
That's how
money.
he
It's
feels. He doesn't
inheritance.
want to use Arden's money. He feels bad.
But-
No, Coriander is having a tiny crisis over here. He doesn't want to pay. He doesn't want to use Arden's money, but he doesn't feel like he has any other choice. Arden would think this is a fucking stupid. But I guess he's gonna pay it. I guess he's gonna take it out of his pocket and put it on your counter, and then he's gonna leave, and he's gonna feel really shitty about it.
Malcontents, yeah, as you just kind of like throw the money on the counter and just leave. Malcontents like, pleasure doing business with you, I suppose.
When people are mourning, they're not nice people.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah, but I know that he doesn't know that. I'm just saying, he's not having a good time right now. He's upset.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome to pick out any other bits and bobs that you need for your ensemble while you're here. But if your friend is ready to go, then mayhaps you should follow.
Right.
How
I think
does-
that's a fair one.
Is this in fact the rental price? Like, are we supposed
Yeah.
to return these things?
Yes.
Or are we gonna like? Is it a
Wait, is that-
deposit? We get
Is
gold
what I
back when
paid
we
a
return
fucking
it?
rental price?
Yeah, that's the rental price. That's the discounted rental price.
See, I'm upset.
This is high fashion.
It's not a cheap store.
I
Damn.
don't want to put my stuff back.
The
Because I
course
thought
is not a
nobody-
rental, though.
Yeah, I thought nobody was buying the corset. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess it's not a full piece. It's just the
It's just
No,
one
it's just like a little
piece.
corset.
Yeah.
one
Right.
piece. Okay,
Yeah,
that
the
makes
rest
more sense.
both you
Because
got
I'm
a
assuming that
dress
I have
and you got a
pants and
cloak.
boots
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
like my
Right.
character
We'll
is a
we'll say that's
girl
what
and
happened to the other 26 gold that I got rid of at the start of it. Is like that's how much my clothing cost was
Mhm.
26
does
gold.
have a background that would have had some, fashion sense.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys exit Mask and Malcontent here. Um, there is a there is a little bit more movement outside than there was previously. People seem to be. It's about that time of day now where people know there's an event tomorrow. So everyone's out now doing their last minute things to get ready for the next day. Because tomorrow is going to be the big shindig. And today is just like
Been the big
everyone's.
shindig.
Everyone's just preparing for what's about to happen. So, um, yeah, where are you guys heading off to?
Well, I guess we're heading down to bed rest for the bedless unless there's somewhere else that anybody had in mind.
Gotta figure out what the heck that note is about.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's
That was my.
priority.
Yeah.
All right. Bed rest for the bedless it is.
Okay. Wonderful.
I'm not going in the front door. Sneaking in the back.
Oh my god.
Elgarn, you're gonna try to sneak in the back of bedless,
Yeah.
bed rest for the bedless.
And I'm not trying to hide from the staff, like, because they've probably seen me before.
Yes.
But anyone who we might be meeting, I just want to kind of get to a point where I can see into the main room
Mm-hmm.
and watch.
And I'll
For
obviously
suspicious
walk in the
characters.
front door because I have no idea who I'm even looking for. But it would be nice to be able to walk in and look at what eyes turn and linger.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, and that's a natural 20 stealth check.
Natural 20 on the stealth check. Wonderful. Yeah. So you, Elbegarin, as you guys get there, I don't think Elbegarin tells anyone what she's doing. She just kind of like,
It's
you
just
all
gone.
come up to the door and you all are about to go inside. You know, you're kind of checking to make sure you're in the right place, and you turn around and Elbegarin is just disappears. It's just gone. And you hear the pitter. Maybe one person hears the pitter patter of little feet off in the distance as you guys are open the door into bed rest for the bedless. This is located near the outer wall of Davish. It is the ultimate choice for weary travelers who value a roof over their heads and not much else. Its sheer scale makes it hard to miss. It's kind of this enormous, sprawling structure that resembles like haphazardly stacked piles of wooden crates that are mismatched shingles and faintly crooked chimneys billowing smoke out of the top. Inside, there is a very large, stout half giant that is at the counter, and they are sitting. Well, you can tell they are sitting, but they are still at the full height of a regular adult. So they are. It's kind of awkward because the like counter doesn't come up high enough for them to like be comfortable sitting there writing things down. They're kind of just like still, just like kind of reaching down a little bit to like write things. And yeah. Uh, so this is the half giant is there. and she looks up. She's got like this tumbling brown hair that's set off to one side and is braided at the end. Um, she is definitely large, wide set shoulders that kind of have this natural muscle tone to her body that is just from like being a human that is stretched out almost. She's definitely not like built really well. She just has this incredible muscle definition that regular human people don't have. Um, Albagoran, you go around back, and you find a little like exposed bit of wood that's like you go and try to like peek through, and the board just kind of like snaps off, and just creates a like little girl-sized hole for you to fit in, as you just kind of like okay, and you slip through
Meant to do that.
in there, and you can tell you're kind of uh, like in the wall of the inn here, and it's kind of like towards the back of the common area, usually where people would go and sit and have a meal if this was a better establishment. Here, it's just kind of like a place for people to talk when there's not much else to do, you know. Um, this
Looking
is
for
a
any strangers.
Yeah. This is a tiered establishment, so there's like 3 floors. Um, there is a few just kind of let's see who has been here the most out of I think it was let me see.
I think it was Draylen.
Was
Draylin
it
and
Draylin?
me probably, because I've been here often enough to make friends and enemies.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Yeah, let's see.
Nah, I was messing Terry's mead hall.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody. You come here, and have played some pranks on some of the denizens that make their home or their extended stays here. And you know that this half giant that sits at the counter is Henrika. Um, she is very much a friend to you, as much as you would like her to be. As familiar as you would like to be with her. She looks up and says, "Ah, nobody. Wonderful of you to come in. Come in. You have anything you need?"
Yes, I need to get a drink for my friend Draylin here.
Wonderful, wonderful. I can get that for you. She stands up and is like immediately like 3 feet taller and just like stomps around the corner here to go and gets like this like wooden like cobbled together tankard and comes back and just like sets down this glass of or tankard of water for you, and there's like splinters in it from the tankard that are kind of like floating on top, and she like
Floating on
you're,
top.
yeah, they're like floating. Well, because it's made out of wood, so they're just kind of like floating on top. And before she like sets the drink down and then looks at it, and before you go to like pick it up, she like dips her fingers in there and like plucks the splinters out and like wipes it on her pants and then sits back down.
You perhaps have anything a little stronger than water?
I think he was hoping for an ale.
Oh no, no, we don't. I can put a little lemon juice in there. Would you like that?
No thank you. I think I'll be alright.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Very
no.
good.
You don't wait.
We
They
were
don't
just,
have alcohol.
No, they don't.
I should have
We-
known this.
We were just wondering if there was any way, just to have a table to sit down for a little bit.
Sure, sure. There are tables open in the communal dining hall. You can find many a table that are open at this time. Little Hen will be back later. and she will help you out with anything you might need. I'm still wrapping up the counting of the coin for today, so whatever you need, just let me know.
Great, thank you. Yeah, could you send Little Hen over whenever they come back?
Absolutely. I think she's doing some housekeeping, but I'll send her over.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And
Henrika
then I'll
sits
go
back down.
Oh no,
sit
it keeps happening.
down at a table and wait for Little Hen.
Okay. After about a few minutes of waiting, Little Hen comes down. This wiry, very like malnourished, underfed human comes down from the stairs here. Elgarn, you are getting a perfect view of everything that's going on because the slats are kind of like at a point to where you can see out pretty well, but the light does not filter into the walls great, so you can see into the room, but people can't really see out. Especially with your complexion, it makes it very, very difficult for people um,
Perfect.
to notice you here.
And I just have a passive 17 investigation.
Yes.
Anybody being suspicious, or even that cloaked individual that left the note in the first place.
Yes. So the yeah, Little Hen comes down from nobody, what you know as the second level, which is the perch. Um, Up there, it's just basically some hammocks that have been strung from the rafters for people to lay their head down in. It's definitely not up to code and absolutely precarious, but you get what you pay for, which is not much. So, the commuting dining hall is a place where patrons gather to eat very sometimes hearty and very uninspired meals that serve the masses pretty much. There are wooden tables and benches that dominate the room, and normally around this time there are people who are shouting over like who is spilling what drink uh, that is that they bring in from outside because this place doesn't have a whole lot. So people are kind of not here right now. There's not a whole lot of business right now because people are out doing the rest of their errands before the day's end. Little Hen comes down and is kind of like distracted. She's writing something in a little notebook. It looks to be like they are room numbers and like check marks that are by them. And she goes and says, well, wonderful. We have some more people here to. And she makes eye contact with you, nobody, and is like, oh, what do you want?
There, little hen. Just having some water with some friends of mine. That's all.
Well, I hope you don't get any splinters. And she brushes past you and goes over to where Henrika is sitting, and you kind of hear her loudly whisper, like, why do you keep letting her in here? um, After another 10 minutes or so, um, you, Elbegarin, you notice that a figure comes
I'm
down
gonna be right
from.
back.
Yeah. A figure comes down from the stairwell where Little Hen just came from, and they're smaller in stature. They have a similar the same cloak that that the figure that bumped into Draylin was wearing previously. And they go up to the front desk and kind of talk to Henrika in kind of a hushed voice. Elbegarin, you can, if you want to scooch over, you can make a perception check with advantage.
You're muted.
I think you're muted.
Dang it. It's a 17.
17. Okay. Yeah. Easily enough. You hear that this figure is telling Henrika that they would like a little privacy. That they want to talk with these individuals undisturbed for a little bit of time, if that's possible. And you see the figure put a pouch up on the counter there, and you see it kind of like tumble a little bit, and you at first see like two silver pieces come out of the top of the bag, and then there's copper filled underneath it, but the silver pieces are minted. Your first thought on a 17 is that these silver pieces are minted wrong. Like Gromthar, I'm sorry, yeah, Gromthar Stonefist is on the silver piece, who was a great hero of Davish. Stonebreaker, I'm sorry. Gromthar Stonebreaker. He was a great hero. He is usually in different, on the different coins here. They have different guildmasters or important people. He is on the silver piece, but his face is not on this coin. Instead, you see the visage of another dwarven fellow, and I'd like you to make me a history check, or a history or just general intelligence check, your choice.
Yeah, okay. It's just a 9.
9. Okay. This person looks important, but is wholly unfamiliar to you. Yeah. You see Henrika's eyes go wide, and she snatches up the purse and like twists it around and like tucks it underneath the counter. She then gets up and goes around to the front door, and you think that she's going to lock the door, but that's too expensive. So you see that she just kind of like moves a dresser in front of the door instead, and just like pushes it up, and then jams a like 2x4 into the ceiling and the dresser to reinforce that, and says down to this little person, that should give you enough privacy for a little while. And she walks back over to the
While
thing.
she was doing that, and they were distracted with the privacy making, is there a way for me to get from where I am to behind the bar to where she put the pouch?
From
Or am I kind of stuck
from behind the wall? Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, you wanted this vantage point for information, and that's what you're getting. So
It's got its advantages for things and disadvantages. All right. I am gonna like kind of go around to where I would be closer to where they sat down.
Mm-hmm.
So I can kind of like whisper through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, the cloaked man is over by the bar. He's got some weird coin.
We'll just like look into the wall.
Yeah. Make me a perception check. Draylin, Coriander, and Nobody.
No, well, I rolled like shit, so.
Oh no, I'm probably
don't
not
know.
gonna roll much better.
I got
I
a
don't hear it.
14.
14? Okay.
I got a 13.
13? Okay. 6. All right.
Oh no.
Draylin, this is not your neck of the woods. You don't come over here often for a good reason. You live kind of comfortably and in like the presence of clerics usually, and so it is not really something that you. Yeah, the clerics like to be clean, and this is very much not a clean place to be.
I'm just
no-
like, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just slowly like prestidigitation, like around our table, be like, this is.
yeah.
Oh,
Um,
lit.
On the
Coriander,
other hand,
you hear some whispers, and everything right now still has you on edge. So you think you're just kind of like in your head, going like a little bit crazy here.
Coriander
Nobody,
is just like
yeah, nobody. You are the only one that recognizes Elbagarn's voice in the wall here. So whatever you would like to do with that information.
yeah. I mean, Draylin's the one who got the note, so I'll kind of nudge him and then like nod
Wait,
my
what?
head towards the bar.
And you
Does
see,
it look like the person who
yeah, they're
nudged me? And...
they have the that hooded robe that they are touting, and they walk directly up into your table here. And there definitely isn't enough chairs. The three of you are sitting here. The chairs are all different heights. The table is at a specific height, and you know that there were chairs that went for this table. They either are broken, discarded, XYZ. Name your
Used for
different
firewood.
tables somewhere.
name your flavor of destruction. That's what happened. So these chairs definitely are not sitting at the same height here. And there's not enough of them. So this figure just stands at the edge of the table and says, well, I appreciate everybody coming here today. I wanted to get some privacy and talk to you all. Where's the child? I could have sworn
Honestly,
there were
that's
4 with you.
It's a great question. I think they went home to go check with their mom or something, but honestly, I haven't seen them since we walked in. here.
And
They
I'll
might
just
not
like turn around
clothes.
and like knock on the wall, like in like a pattern that I've probably established with LB in the past.
Okay.
What are you trying to signal?
Like all clear or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that Elbagarn has taught nobody just the little bit of thieves' cant, and there's enough there for you to pick up on like this like jumbled mess of person good, in this kind of like coded sort of like signal that you give to
Less
Elbagarn.
person good and more like danger not detected.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Elbagarn's gonna do her own insight check. Just
Sure. Yeah.
It's a 14.
14. This person seems to be they're not like imposing, like menacing or dangerous. They just are being careful.
Okay. Can I like climb up over the edge of the wall, or do I need to go like back out the hole and then around to the door?
You would have to go back out and go around to the door. But however, you did just see the door get jammed up with a bunch of wood. So getting through that
Just
door is
yell
going to be a
through the wall,
challenge.
I'm here. I can hear you.
Yeah. She's like, "You got some funny coin."
Uh, and the figure's like, oh, didn't realize that, okay, didn't
I
realize
didn't
that
either.
we were,
And that's Coriander's like, oh, okay, so I'm not
And-
crazy.
You guys just
They-
like thought
they-
I was knocking on the wall for no reason.
Yeah.
Listen, coriander somewhere else.
And they kind of look over to Henrika where she's sitting and kind of like give them this like glare of like I thought I said privacy, and Henrika's just like
What can you do with the small
Well,
child?
Yeah.
anyways,
They're
what
always
did
seeing
you,
things they're not supposed to.
A little sneaky sneak.
what did you need to talk about?
um well, it is a bit of serious business. And they go and they take down the hood of their cloak. I would like everybody to make a nature check for me, please.
Ooh.
19.
19. All right.
Hell yeah.
18.
18. All right.
Oh man. I mean, yay.
Yeah.
19.
13 for me.
19. 13.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are rolling really good despite being level 0. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I'm like,
We got a-
with
we
my
got a
negative
smart group.
ones,
Well, I
I'm
rolled-
getting
I rolled
better.
a- I rolled
We're
a
gonna level
20,
up. We're
I
gonna be
have
like level
-1.
5, and it's gonna be like,
Oh,
yeah, I
nice.
rolled a 6.
Yeah, no shit. And I have a +5, so yeah.
Draylin, you said you rolled a 20. Was it a natural 20?
Did. Yes, because
Okay.
I have a -1.
Okay. That's not insignificant here. So Elbagaran, Draylin, and Coriander, specifically Coriander and Elbagaran, you guys have heard rumors of a race of people that were introduced into this world years before you were born, to try to kind of like reel in the holy wars at the start when they began. Um, it's been a lot of folk tale and folklore, of like heroes descending from the heavens to be, like spread peace throughout the lands. But this seems to match the description of one of the two hero races that have come to Eredreth in the last few years. This is a what is called a Sunki, Tsun apostrophe Ki, because fantasy names. They are this kind of like almost like hay, kind of golden brown colored fur on their face, white markings around their eyes that kind of like flare upwards, and then deep black nose, and very much like raccoon features. Big pointed ears that come up and definitely take up a significant portion of their head here. And they say, oh, sorry, Draylin, you have absolutely heard of the Sunki. This is part of the teachings that the clerics have mentioned many times, and have claimed that they are instrumental in bringing about the ends to the Holy Wars. They were descended from the heavens, what people perceive as the heavens, created by the goddess Geodia to spread balance amongst all of the people after the Holy Wars began many years ago.
Oh, I wasn't actually sure if people like you were real.
He kind of
He just
laughs
looks-
and
I
smirks.
mean,
and
Coriander
says,
looks across the
learn-
table and is like, Traylon.
No,
I mean,
no,
I'm
it's
sorry.
all right. It's
I mean, I'm sorry. It's a bit. I mean, I've learned a lot about why you're here and whatnot, but I've never met someone such as yourself before.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes, I know my very existence is quite alarming, and I definitely don't blame you for being skeptical and being unsure of our even existence, because it's definitely news to everyone at this point, right? Um, Regardless, I'm in a bit of a bind. Um, I need a favor from locals, and I was here during the attack when the creatures from wherever they came from arrived, and the timing and the details of my mission line up in a way that I can't rule out foul play. I'm sorry, I'm being so vague, but it's really of the utmost importance here. And I thought I saw all of you fighting, um, young and still with this brave intentions, and forgive my bluntness, but very unsuspicious characters. Regular people, I
yeah.
mean, commoners, that don't have um, an agenda. What I mean to say is, I, I was looking for people that have influence with the common folk here, um, to help me out, because I know if I choose somebody that is a hero, that things could go south pretty quick. Um, Again, I apologize for being vague, but the direness is still there. Um,
But we are heroes.
the wall says.
I mean, we did get invited
The
to a ball.
wall says.
Well, I mean, I guess this is. I mean, it feels like I don't really know what you're asking of us.
I,
He said.
I understand. What I'm asking is, I know that you all have been invited to the glass ball. Um, it is important to me that there is a how do I put this? A procurement of information um, that comes out of this. And I don't know when the next ball is going to be. I don't know when the specific people that I'm looking to have this information come from will be this distracted again. Um,
2 years. They're biannual.
yes. Well,
On average, at least.
um, well, I don't have that kind of time, unfortunately. Um, I
Which people?
um,
Right, I mean, if we're gonna be vague, you might as well just tell us the parts we need, and then we'll figure out why we're doing this. But based
yes.
on what
The less you guys know, the better. Um, I'll cut right to what I need, since you all seem to be the no nonsense type. I am looking for incriminating evidence of Clarissa Glass. Um, there are rumors and um, awful mentions of her names, of terrible things that have happened. Um, and I am looking to confirm that those are true. Um, I just need to be sure that there is some evidence of this going on. Uh, they are. Hmm, very wealthy, very powerful, um, and that is frightening to some people, um, especially with the rumors that I have um, that I have on good authority, mind you, um, are true. If they're true, then something definitely needs to be done about it.
Will any indication as to what these rumors might be?
Um,
Need to know what questions to ask.
I don't necessarily need you to ask her any direct questions. I just
Well,
need
not her.
something.
The walls have ears.
But right, and we also don't. I mean, if you're gonna come up to us and be super vague about, well, I need you to find something about something on this person, but I can't tell you what it is I need you to find or why I need you to find it, it makes it very difficult to find.
There have been rumors that Clarissa has been convorting with demons.
Converting with what?
With demons.
Oh.
Mm.
Right.
And
So you think that it's her fault about the incursion that happened yesterday that we helped fight back?
with everything that I know so far, I can't rule it out.
It would be a relief, I'll tell you that much. Cause, never mind. But I think actually, I mean, I am personally interested in finding out how that came to be, anyways. So your your wants do align with what I want, which is to find out what actually the hell happened yesterday. So, I mean, I'll I have no issue helping in this cause because it is also what I want. I would like to know what exactly caused yesterday to happen.
And anyone who says they're not important is probably important.
Usually.
Do you have any more of the funny coins?
um, not at the time.
Okay.
That is your
Information
name,
costs
right?
things.
What does she mean by you have funny coins?
I have resources at my disposal. That's all I'm willing to divulge.
Yeah, that's not sinister at all.
Look, I have been, as some of you know, I have been tasked with, or my people, I suppose, have been tasked with keeping balance and avoiding another outbreak of war amongst
That
most
is fair.
continents of Aerodreth at this point. And I'm trying to, at down to the brass tacks, I am trying to avoid something starting and having an outbreak be blamed on another party and then that sparking another war. That's my main goal. And I will do what it takes to achieve it, or at least come close as I can. I just, I need help. I don't have an in into this party, into this event. And I'm certain if the rumors are true and I show up and Clarissa is indeed guilty, I will be apprehended and made to disappear pretty swiftly. And I really don't want that to happen.
I could show you how to disappear in a more helpful way.
Yes, well,
Again, just
you're very,
muffled through the wall.
yeah, you're very good at turning into walls. I
That's
can
so creepy. Just through the wall.
How can help you figure out how to disappear in a
I
morph?
can make you disappear better. Let me
That's
show
so
you.
creepy. Oh my god.
You just hear Bane. Little girl Bane.
Tiny little girl Bane.
I can help you.
um, I know that
I was born in the walls.
God.
I know this is all incredibly sudden, and none of it makes sense. I'm not asking you to take a moral high ground here. I'm asking for a favor. At most, the worst that could happen to you is that they'll be distrustful, but there's no tie of you back to me, as far as I know, or any of this preventing
Now,
holy war business.
what do we get in return for doing this favor?
And say we get this information, what's going to happen with it?
Well, potentially you could be preventing a war outbreak here in this region of Eredreth. I am personally under the belief that that's reward enough. Um, I don't have anything substantial to offer. I come to you guys in good faith and out of need, desperation, and a sense of morality.
Well, I also already said I would do it because I'm very interested in figuring out where this came from. So,
I mean, we're there anyways, so.
right.
Right. I mean, anything. A slip of paper, document, something. Um, Definitely don't make it too obvious that something has gone missing. But
Right, I imagine they'll have a little bit better security than this place LB also, so maybe be a little more selective in the risks you take while we're there.
you are good at hiding, but they are good at watching. People with the most money have the best security.
Where would we find you after?
If you want me to be selective, you better have some of those coins for me after.
Oh my god.
I'll try my best.
It's only fair if I'm not taking theirs.
Oh, you could take that.
Depends on what you want noticed.
I'm sorry, young scholar, you were saying something?
Where will we find you after?
Um, I would say you could meet me on the outskirts of Davish. Um, because if the plan goes south, I'll need to make a hasty retreat. Regardless, if the plan goes exactly according to plan, then I'll also probably need to make a hasty retreat. Here at Bedrest would probably be the safest place. I
You
don't.
can't pick somewhere that they have drinks.
Well, the shabbier the better, because I don't think any one of Clarissa Glass's cohorts would be caught dead in this place.
No, but imagine somewhere like Mason Terry's that would hold true as well. Except they also have locks on their doors. So
They do, indeed. But I think that locks in this case would make people more suspicious.
Also,
more suspicious than a dresser and a 2x4 shoved in front of a doorway.
Well,
I mean, benefit of the doubt, locks can be picked.
true.
Fair.
Anyway.
We'll make sure to check the walls when we come here next, so. Alright, well, I suppose that's that then. We'll see you here tomorrow. Well, day after tomorrow.
See what we
Maybe.
find and if it's worth sharing.
Yeah. If you don't see us again, either we're dead or we didn't find anything. So
Fair enough. I
Did we?
what's that?
Sorry. Did we get this guy's name?
You have not.
Did I
Nope.
miss that?
No.
Cool. So Coriander's going to say, pardon, I don't want to assume, but is not important your name, or is that
No, not important was the tiefling from
Tief-
the glass lady.
Oh right, that was the tiefling. Okay, so then what's your name?
starts with an H, I'd imagine.
Yes. My name is Hotaru.
Hotaran.
Hotaru.
Hotaru?
Yeah.
Hotaru.
Yep. You got it.
Oh my god, I was actually able to spell one this time.
Me too.
I was
It's
spelling
nice
it
when it's
correctly
phonetic.
until David said it wrong, and then I started spelling it wrong.
It's just because
I'm writing everything in pen, so if it's written incorrectly, it's staying that way.
Yeah.
I'm writing everything in pencil so that when I smudge it later, I can't read it.
um, Hotaru says, yeah, I definitely will need to leave expediently. If you, and if it's not too past your bedtime, little one.
You can call me Albie.
I would need to leave probably after the ball is completed.
All right.
Should be
Swing by
midnight.
here afterwards.
We'll swing by late night. We'll bring drinks.
If you
We'll be coming
will?
from the ball. We'll be coming
Oh,
from the
that's a
ball.
good point.
LB will help us steal some.
if you
I
so
will?
choose.
I will.
You were planning on it anyways, don't lie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So he kind of like his shoulders kind of relaxed a little bit at the kind of like toned down portion of this conversation that he thinks you guys are agreeing to at this point. He says,
Thanks, correct.
we'll need, of course, the proof, but I also don't want you guys to endanger yourselves. I know there is a right-hand man that Clarissa keeps by her most of the time. Big, beefy tiefling.
Not important.
Not important.
Yes. Well, he is important. Very, he's very tough. So I would say if you encounter him in a negative way, run. Run.
Who is this?
Not important.
Not important.
Oh, right.
It's his name now.
I'm so bad with names, I forgot that that's who said that. Ugh.
Not
my brain.
important to nobody.
Not important. Nobody.
If you so choose, well, I should put it that way. I should say it should help you should you choose to be stealthily in communication with one another. What kind of abilities do you guys have to communicate over distance?
As long as I know what direction someone's in, I can communicate pretty well over a good
I know common sign
good
language.
100-something feet or so.
And I apparently know a tad bit of thieves' cat.
I have the message spell.
Okay. He says,
I have
Hold on,
nothing.
let me
okay,
Check my
um,
spells and see
You,
if I know.
I
you
have
are nobody
facial
and you have
expressions.
nothing.
I am nobody and I have nothing.
Yeah, message is luckily a cantrip, so.
Okay. Well, he kind of like opens his robe and reaches in and grabs a pair of stones and puts them on the table for you guys. He says, I would recommend that whoever is going to procure the information has one of these, and whoever would like to be the brains of the operation, I suppose, carry the other. This is a sending stone. You can communicate to one another through the stones to quickly send messages. They are.
Unfortunately, we're not really sure who the brains of the operation is yet, but we'll get there when we get there.
We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Yeah,
Draylin, you said you have message.
I do.
Okay. So I'll grab both of them with the intention of giving one to LB because obviously she's going to be the one stealing the evidence.
Okay.
Correct.
Obviously.
Okay.
I was looking to see if I had any spells or anything, and I've got nothing
Yeah.
that would help us here. I can shillelagh someone, and that's about it.
Okay.
I can fix a piece of fabric, and that's about it.
And me too. I've got mending as
Actually,
well.
wait, hold on. Do I have that, or is that a wizard spell?
Mending is a sorcerer spell.
I can use thaumaturgy
I think
to
every wizard
make my
spell can
voice
do
booming, but I don't think that's the effect that we're going for when we're up to no good.
Well, it could be. I
Like the
mean,
opposite,
it depends on the
I mean-
context.
Hey, if you're
That's
the
true,
if you're the
that's true.
distraction,
That's phantom sound too, where I can make a noise from
right? And I've got prestidigitation, so I can like make it all sparkly and shit when you do it.
I would have prestidigitation if we were not level 0.
That's a cantrip.
I understand, it's still a wizard cantrip.
Oh, fair.
I don't have any of my wizard stuff. I'm not technically a wizard yet. Anyway.
So,
My message is elven lineage spells.
well, I appreciate you, you know, helping in this regard. It is, and I can't understate this enough, or overstate this enough, imperative that this goes off well. But I don't want you to endanger your lives, because there is the potential for that. I don't know what kind of beasts she could have locked in her closet, but I wouldn't go poking anything without a very long stick, if you catch my meaning.
Right. Well, I suppose we've got to find a way to make a plan here. And to be honest, I don't think this place is going to be conducive to me feeling like I'm in planning mood.
Right. I think we just wing it.
Well, there's also that we don't know anything about the place we're going into, so what real planning can we do? I suppose we can come up with like, oh, who makes a distraction? When do we do it?
Yeah,
Do
I
we
think we
just
have to
wait
scope the
for
place
the right
out
time?
first.
Well, I can assist with that. I have been doing a lot of research on the area. I've been doing a lot of research on Miss Glass herself, and I have found some. I've procured some early blueprints of the manner that she throws the ball in. So, though they might not be perfectly accurate, they can definitely help out. And he goes and he produces this kind of like parchment map that he lays out on the table here. And you see different levels that are detailed in this blueprint here. Some measurements have been written down. Some of them have been erased as if they were written down and then rewritten down over, as if making corrections and things on the actual blueprint. So this is a very rough sketch of the building that is present there.
Does it show any sort of underground locations or somewhere that it would make it more likely that you would hide something?
Give me a. Ooh, what do I want this to be? Just give me an intelligence check, I think, or investigation. Give me an investigation.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself before I do this. What a great puns. Well, guidance helped as much as it could, but the roll was shite. So
Oh
that's
no.
gonna be an 11.
11. There is not any overt um, like gaps in the walls or like trapdoors that have been put on this piece of paper that you can see.
Right, they're not gonna put that on the blueprints.
Right. You know
They don't
what?
put
I'm
secret
just
rooms
thinking.
on
Right,
blueprints.
right. When we get there, what if we look for a secret potential keyhole somewhere that might, you know, open up a secret trapdoor somewhere?
Could be.
Like
That's
a
a very
tunnel on
specific
top of a
example, but
windowsill or something.
Right, just some. Well, definitely, unfortunately, it
Sorry.
looks like we are gonna have to wing it because once we get in there, we're gonna have to look around and see.
Right. But if
Well,
we
but at
can
least
try
we
to
can kind
remember
of
approximately what the blueprints
what the
are,
room layout is, right?
right, we
We
can
can figure
figure out, hey, there's this space that's missing, there should be room here and there's not, or something like that, and kind of fill in the blanks.
out. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would definitely
But I think
study it as
largely
much as you
winging
can.
it is the best plan we've got.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Um,
yeah, I think we definitely study it to be like, all right, let's try to like at least figure out if there would be a spot where there like something's here, but this was not on the original blueprint.
and Hutaru kind of like motions to parts of the parchment here. He says, so there is a large ballroom in the center of the manor here that has these kind of like arching stairways that go up to a loft level. Um, and I know that during the ball, there will be a procession of important people, uh, kind of like announcing their presence and using them as status symbols. As you know, she's been able to procure different people from different influences here. So that is what it is, but that could be enough, give you guys enough time. It's about towards the end. I know it's not typical for people to announce people at the end, but it's kind of like a end off the night toast to all these very wealthy, important folks to kind of cap off. Remember where you are.
Makes sense. You force the more important people to stay for longer if you do it that way.
Yeah. And the longer they stay, the more money is spent, the more influence you have. So that would be my suggestion. I will be staying quite a bit of ways away from the event, but I will be keeping a close eye on who is coming and going and seeing the perimeter of who is shifty looking going into this event.
Can you hear what we say on the message stones?
It's only goes between those two stones.
Okay.
Um, I wish I was smart enough to think of something.
No, I think at this point we're just gonna kind of study the blueprints
forward.
and go maybe relax a little bit before tomorrow. Now that we've got a big day ahead of us, a lot more than we thought we did.
I have to go finish making my outfit.
Yeah.
Right?
I think
I gotta
your
go make sure mine's clean, and I'll just prestidigitate.
Hotaru says, I think that your biggest advantage in this situation is being, for lack of a better term, nobodies. Being people of unimportance in this place, people won't be looking at you most of the time.
It's unfortunate some people know me.
Well,
It's nobody you need. It's nobody I am.
I don't think anybody actually knows who I am, which is fine. Except I don't imagine there'll be a lot of clerics there at this party, so I think I'll be fine to just go under the radar.
How widespread would you say these rumors are that you've heard? I mean, do you think is there anybody around here that's thinking that, or
well, I wouldn't say these specific rumors are in very widespread. I think that when you have someone as wealthy and important as Clarissa Glass, a ton of rumors get out there, right? That she has political influence, that she robbed whoever, whatever traveler of their wealth, and or put up a front company to start her real estate business. But these very specific rumors are not very widespread amongst common folk. Um, it's very targeted. It's very personal. So, yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming out of your way to do this. Um, and I think that many people will end up thanking you for this.
Well, maybe, unless that other thing you said happens and we die.
Could
Traylon.
yes,
Real bummer.
yeah. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I mean, I think we'll be alright. You just said it and it's kind of stuck in my head now.
I understand. Well, I must be off. I have some preparations to do of my own for tomorrow night. And I will see you in the evening, hopefully. And
Great,
we'll
I mean-
all walk away from this better for it.
Let's hope.
Okay.
Alright, and then yeah, I guess we're going.
I'll
Where
clamber
are we
out of
gonna
the wall.
Yeah, I'm like, are we all
Clamber
staying in
out of
our
the
own
wall.
places tonight, or are we all just gonna go back to Coriander's house?
I don't
I
know.
would have
It's
to
up
go
to you.
home
Yeah,
to finish
go,
my
like,
outfit.
To go, yeah, that's
Also-
I'm
fair.
a child.
Child.
Yeah.
There's only 2 rooms that are like fit to hold a person in Arden's house. One of them is Coriander's, and one of them belongs to the dead man. I don't
Nice.
think you guys want to be there.
All right, I guess yeah, we'll go our separate ways, or like yeah, I guess we'll just go our separate ways at the end to go to sleep. Let's go have dinner and figure out if we're doing anything plan wise, or are we just all going to bed
Yeah, that's up to you.
and winging it.
Should we
Yeah,
have
I mean-
like somebody trying to do some kind of distraction? I mean, he said that there's enough time during the announcement thing.
Yeah, I mean that's ultimately because like we're gonna have to show face because
Right.
we're being rewarded, but then when they're turning to look for everyone else,
That's when
I
we
slip
need to-
away and
Yeah.
you cover the tracks. We need to get eyes on not important
Hmm.
Do that.
and
Yeah,
keep
somebody
them.
needs to watch not important.
Just go have a conversation with him.
I think a
Hey,
conversation
buddy.
between not important and nobody sounds like a very fun time.
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah, definitely. So, you guys adjourn from bed rest from the bedless. And Henrika goes and shoves the dresser back over, removes the 2x4 from the door, and lets you all leave. I think that is where we will go ahead and take our break and get some water, get a snack if you need to, and then we'll pick up there in about 5 minutes so that we can, continue on.
Seems
And-
like a plan.
I wanted to leave a little bit to chance on my outfit.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like, I'm gonna have to do some stitching and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I just rolled for it, and I actually got a nat 20. It's -1 if we're going for pretty much anything other than the athletics or acrobatics is a -1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to think I did a pretty decent job spicing up my outfit.
Yeah, definitely. It's been spiced up quite a bit from the core set. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll reconvene here after a little while for the last portion of our episode.
And brick.
Yeah, break.
Yeah.
no,
So, what are people doing to prepare for tomorrow?
Fine.
going home, making food, and resting. Because I have no idea what we're actually going into. Like, literally none. So there's no point in overthinking this.
Take the drab, plain black corset that I got at Masks and Malcontent and turn it into something fabulous.
All right.
I'm gonna go
And I
home and
definitely
bring.
do not tell Amu about the conversation that I just had.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll like pull one of my books off the shelf. I'll just like read for a little bit before like just kind of chilling, going to bed for the night.
Okay. Yeah, I will say let's do this. Let's everybody make a skill check for what you are doing to prepare for tomorrow. How you're going to be contributing to it, because tomorrow is going to be a lot of skill checks, and depending on what you are looking for and what you're doing, you will how you prepare today will help you tomorrow.
Would would Hotar have let me take those blueprints with me?
Yeah.
Okay, then I would just be studying those blueprints.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and give me a investigation or history check.
They're both dog shit. The roll is not though. That is a 18.
18 and what?
In we'll say it's investigation.
Investigation? Okay.
Yeah. They're the same.
Okay. Coriander, what are you doing to prepare for tomorrow?
I don't know. The one thing that I had an idea of doing, it sounds like nobody's gonna be doing. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing tomorrow.
I'm gonna switch it up.
I I thought about just trying to distract and maybe try to glean some information from not important.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Or
some
we could tag team, you know.
tag team or something.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Little good cop, bad cop.
Maybe I'm a bad person to do that. I was hoping for the insight side, not the persuasions.
Or you can give me insight
insight
if you're
will come
trying
out.
if you're more trying to pull information from them, then you can give me insight.
Okay, cool. Because it's less about trying to keep him for Coriander. It's less about trying to keep him distracted and more trying to figure out if there's anything he should anything that this guy knows about Clarissa that can be used. And if I am using insight, then that's a 17.
Okay, wonderful.
Also, mine's a 19. Sorry.
19? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Elbegard, what are you doing to prepare for tomorrow?
I am both probably trying to persuade my parents to let me go with my friends, one of whom is an adult.
Mm-hmm.
A
Coriander's
full-fledged
very
adult.
responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Coriander's a homo.
What? What'd you just call him?
To the homeowner.
Definitely we did not get all that.
I'm like, during
I realized
round
afterwards you
five.
looked at that. And I was like, no, I said a homeowner.
Oh boy.
You know, the nerd part of that
Also,
did not hear it. I was like, I'm sure that he said homeowner, but it sounded like.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Um,
which they can also be the other one. It's fine. I don't care.
but she's probably also gonna snag a parent set of lock picks,
Okay.
um, and a black cloak,
Okay.
so that because she's wearing a white dress,
Mm-hmm.
so when she needs to be stealthy, she's gonna need to cover that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You can give me either a sleight of hand or a stealth check.
Okay. That'll be the same either way at the moment. Ooh. Ooh. It's a 10.
10.
This is like the most important one of them, by the way.
Hey, nobody. Quick question. We were talking about tag teaming. What's his fuck? What if one of us speaks to the guy, and one of us speaks to Clarissa? Do you think that that's counterproductive?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I have a -1 in like everything that's not a physical attribute. So
Did you do?
Intimidate the guy.
I apologize. Was that sleight of hand or stealth?
I was gonna say that was sleight of hand.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Gonna be so
Okay.
good.
And nobody. What are you doing to prepare?
yeah, so I said I totally wasn't gonna talk to Amu about the conversation we had, but I think I'm gonna try to like subtly ask about it, like, hey, Amu, I've been doing really good in all my physical studies, but like, what
Mhm.
about, you know, like more of the politics side of things? Like, who from home has their hands in the pots in this, you know, area?
Um, he says, "Well, I'm not quite sure. I would hope that nobody." Well, you know what I mean. I don't think that that is something that you should be focusing yourself on at this time. I think that um, politics should be left behind us. It's very strange that you're asking me this. Is there something going on?
You know, it's just that, and excuse me slipping back and forth between my accent with my cough, I keep losing it. Um, but no, I mean, it's just that, you know, I've just been so focused on the physicality aspect of our trade, shall we call it, that I've, you know, been neglecting the more finer aspects of it, and I know that that was never my deal, but I think after everything that's been going on around here, I'm realizing that perhaps there's some importance to that.
I suppose. I suppose that could be correct. Um, Fine. What do you want to know? And
I mean,
you can. What are you trying to? What are you trying to get out of this? What? What kind of
I'm trying to.
information? Are you trying?
So like we were told that Clarissa Glass may be working with demons,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to figure out where that connection might have came from.
Yeah, you can give me a history check to see if you can glean something from this.
I'm assuming it's a negative. Yeah, it's a -1. No, so that's 5.
Okay.
The good rolls had to stop eventually.
Yeah.
He gives
Hey,
you
2
like
for
a
4. 2
full.
out of 4 ain't bad.
He gives you like a full-on lecture, and you're just like,
Yeah, it
Right.
kind of goes in one ear and out the other.
It just throws me back to like etiquette classes, and I'm like, oh god, why did I do this?
Largely, what he's saying goes over your head here. But yeah. Um, with all of that said, here is how this is going to break down. With your different amounts of preparations here, you have given yourselves advantage on checks that you will make on the morrow. Um, the
Yeah.
Draylin, you have a total of 4 advantages you can use for investigation only when you're in this when you're inside of the hall of the glass ball. Coriander, you have 3 advantages that you can use on insight. Elbegarin, you have 1 advantage that you can use on sleight of hand. Nobody, you have 1 advantage you can use on history because you've picked up a little bit, but not very much.